bored.
Hey, what about me breakfast?
Yeah, if you'd wanted one of those, you should have stayed at the B&B.
I should have come round later.
Go on, then.
Oh, Chaz. I'm glad I caught you.
Why? I'm not due until 10:30.
No. That's when Louise is due back. You can't come until 11:30.
Why not?
Because by then, Diane should have phoned her and explained to her that you're working there again.
Oh, go on, then. But if Skippy so much as looks at me in the wrong way, she's going to be tutting on the other side of her face.
Right, then. I'll see you later.
Right, I best get a wriggle on.
Excuse me. I expected to spend the first night in here in a bed, not on the sofa.
Yeah, well, we can hardly share a bed if he's here, can we?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't mind being the filling in that sandwich.
Button at you.
Look, I don't care what you do, you get it sorted, right? Because I'm not paying rent on half a room I never even get to sleep in. What are you smiling at?
Don't you believe in weekends?
Weekends are for skivers and wimps.
I can think of better ways to spend it than working.
Well, pity I don't have an imagination like yours then, isn't it?
How's it all going?
Well, I just had to give the caterers a right earful. We've got a drinks delivery coming later on, and you have to watch this lot like a hawk if you want anything doing properly. Oi! I told you that's coming in here, love, in here!
She's enthusiastic.
No, she's a grafter. If I had a dozen like her, we could take over the flaming government. Oh, talking of which, I've just had Ledbetter on the phone. He reckons that bad publicity we had has made his job a lot more difficult convincing the other councillors, but we should get planning permission by the end of the week.
I hope he don't want his palm greasing again.
No way. I've already bunged him £2 extra, that's his lot.
So when to work start?
How does a week on Monday sound?
That soon.
Yeah, but keep it quiet till after the party, eh?
Hey, you do realise that people are going to be talking about this party for years to come?
Yeah, and that'll all be down to you. You know, I'm really grateful for all the hard work you've put in on this.
It's my pleasure. I said I'd organise a party, and I'll tell you what, I do nothing half-hearted, me.
I tell you what, when it's all over, why don't you let me take you out to dinner just to say thank you?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Wednesday night?
Sounds good to me.
It's a date.
Right.
What was all that about?
I'm just taking Charity out for a bit of dinner.
What for?
Well, she's worked really hard organising this day.
Yeah, and she's being paid for it.
Why, heck, lad. Talk about Scrooge. I'm glad I don't work for you.
Yeah, you sure that's all right? Yeah, it's just the one verse. Oh, great. OK. Thank you, then. Bye.
Still hard at it.
Well, by the looks of things, you've been pretty busy yourself.
Just doing stuff that normal people do on a weekend.
All right. I could hardly leave that till last minute, could I?
You know what your problem is? You're a perfectionist.
You say that like it's an insult.
It was a compliment.
What's this?
Compensation for a misspent weekend.
Matthew, you shouldn't have.
Anyway, when you finish up here, maybe we'll go for a drink in Nottingham.
I don't really think that's a good idea.
Mixing business with pleasure.
Someone like that, yeah.
I know what you mean. I could always sack you and ask again.
No offence, yeah, but I need a job more than I do a date right now.
Fancy a round of golf?
At this hour? Nah, should have gone out early. Why don't you ask the old man? Bit of fresh air might bring him to his senses. Sadie, must be 6 in the morning out there. Will he be able to get a flight? You're breaking up, love.
So we're Sadie.
She's talking about coming home early. Must be bored shopping.
Who? Your missus? You sure it hasn't got something to do with charity?
Charity?
Maybe she doesn't trust you with a sexy new secretary hanging round the place.
Sexy? Do me a favour. I wish you'd explain the attraction, because I don't get it.
I'm surprised you don't. She's smart. She's a firecracker. Not unlike your Sadie.
Don't you ever mention my wife and that slapper in the same breath. You know Dad's asked her out to dinner.
He has?
I reckon she's after him.
No way. I know she won't want to mess things up. She really needs to work.
Oh, grow up. The only thing she's working on turns 65 this week.
Tom, listen, I just need to ask you one last thing.
Go on.
Well, I want to buy something really nice for the pie. So, could I please have an advance on my wages?
Yeah, of course you can. What's you want?
Say about 300 quid.
300? for a party,
Well,
Fran.
you don't want me showing you up, do you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, what do you think of it so far?
Not bad. You up for a round of golf?
It's a bit late in the day for that, isn't it?
How about a walk then?
Yeah, all right. I could do with stretching my legs. Come on. I did most of my courting round these lanes.
With Mum?
Yeah, quite a few before her. But when your mum come along, that was it. I had to knock all the others on the head.
So is that what you're doing with Charity? Courting?
No. No, I'm just taking her out for dinner, that's all. All right, lad. If you got something to say, spit it out.
It's a past.
So what? We've all got one. The only difference is Charity doesn't try and hide hers.
There'd be no point. It's spread all over the newspapers.
All right, so she's been in a few scrapes. She's not been blessed with the kind of childhood that you lot have had. Charity's suffered things that no kid should be expected to suffer, and she's paid the price for it.
But that's just the point, Dad. She's half your age.
So what? Oh, I see. All right. In the past, I've often sneered myself at some old man making a mug of himself over some young woman. OK. What if I do take her on? Now, people would just say I was a rich old fool. But if there is someone there, if she's genuine, and I give her the knockback, I'm still a rich old fool. The only difference is I'm a lonely rich old fool.
You really like her, don't you, Dad?
Yeah, I do. She's got life. There's something about her.
Charity didn't get this by the time, Rob. She was up for murder. I'm sick of everyone staring at us.
You'll be fine.
Oi. Look, I'm sorry about this morning.
You what?
About Carl staying over. We'll sort something out, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Do you want a drink?
What's got you smiling?
Matthew asked me out.
You never.
Well, he went and bought me perfume and all.
Ah.
And Tom asked me out too for dinner.
So which one are you going to go for?
Tom's the only one I'm interested in.
That's off to you, girl. When you set your sights on a bloke, they better just give up without a struggle.
Yeah, but I've not landed him yet, have I? But it's only a matter of time. I'll tell you what, when he sees me in my new frock at the party, he'll be in the bag.
Yeah, I've looked at a few places, but none of them are right. Anyway, it'd be better if we saw them together. The dog, he's pining for you. Of course I am, darling. You are? When? That's great. Dad'd be delighted if you can get back in time for his party. All right, love, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Mwah. Bye.
Just you wait till Sadie finds out you've not so much as called an estate agent. And the dog's in kennels. You'll be the one in the doghouse.
You better not drop me in it.
I won't have to say anything. She always finds out anyway.
I know. Still, she'll soon forget anything I've done when she runs into the new secretary.
Poor Charity. I wouldn't like to be in her shoes.
Aye.